guys, welcome to CRAFTMAS. What, am I not festive enough? Let me fix that. How about now? One thing that I will be doing differently this year is making a lot of the decorations by hand. So if you haven't seen day 0 video, I think that's what it will be called. I kind of explain what I aim to do throughout this CRAFTMAS. So I'm going to post a crafty video every single day for the whole month of December. I know that's pretty damn ambitious. I'm doing it for you guys and for the joy of Christmas spirit. On the agenda today we have baby tinsel and baby baubles. My boyfriend and I seem to very much disagree about how we feel towards tinsel. Personally, I hate it. I think it's tacky and gross and bushy and just like looks like cheap plastic, ruffly, glittery stuff. He, on the other hand, really loves tinsel. He's been begging me every single year to get some to wrap around stuff in the house. And this year I compromised and I said we can get tinsel, but it's going to be cute little baby tinsel, so it's not super offensive, but you still get the effect, right? It's pretty cute and sparkly, but for some reason, because it's miniaturized, it is really freaking adorable. So this is my compromise for this year, and to make it even more festive fun, I've got these tiny little baubles. So the goal will be to roll out this tinsel and put these little baubles all the way down and hang that on the Christmas tree, but also around our house as like a festive decoration. So this is what I'm going to be getting up to today. I'm excited to see how this comes out. I got the original idea from a person on TikTok, I believe, and shout out to her because she told me to go to TK Maxx to grab these, and long behold, what is the phrase? They basically had them, is what I'm trying to say. So they had 3 boxes of these teeny tiny little miniature baubles. I grabbed this one because I felt like it had a nice array of colors, so you've got a little bit of everything in there. And obviously the tinsel is multicolored as well, so you kind of want to be able to interchange that and make it all super beautiful, sparkly, colorful, and festive. We're now going to get started on creating our bauble tinsel. The thing I'm looking forward to the least is that you always have to put these strings onto the baubles yourself. And there are 100 tiny baubles in here with lots of tiny little strings. So that's going to be very fun. I'm very excited to do that. CRAFTMAS! We're doing it for CRAFTMAS! I'm hyping myself up if you can't tell. One thing I've additionally got this year is this little like, oh, I got a lot of things on, don't I? Is this little like neck recorder, so I can put you guys right here. You can get up close and personal with all of my crafts. So hopefully that will make for some really fun footage. Anyway, my Christmas spirit is back on. Okay, so you will notice I'm on the floor and I've got myself one of these little tables, not for CRAFTMAS, just for like editing when I'm on the sofa or whatnot. But I felt like this could make a really nice surface for today so you guys can see me with some nice light, because it is December and it is indeed super gloomy out there, so I need all the light I can possibly get. All right, let's get started. So for this craft, we have some gold tinsel, some green, red, and of course some silver. So very cute traditional colors. And then for the baubles, we have a selection of red, pinks, blues, greens, golds, oranges, and silver. So now we get to do the super fun task of tying all of these together, if I can get into this thing. Christmas spirit power! One moment, please. Also, I haven't even spoken about it. Have you guys seen my sweater? How freaking cute. I don't know how much of this is in shot right now, but it is like a little apple with a worm. Oh my God, little apples on the bottom. I love it so much. Anyway, let's go get those scissors. Okay. That would have been the smarter thing to start off with. I'm worried they're gonna all start like falling out as soon as I pull them out of here. These are tiny little baubles. How cute and festive. And this is the tiny little string that we're going to be wrapping around every single one of these. All right, I suppose we should get started with that then, shall we? You guys are now mounted on my neck. These are now your hands. Hello, thank you for being my little helper. Hopefully this records okay. The microphone is also really close to my face because this has taken up the neck space. So hopefully I'm not like screaming at you guys. Oops. Let's just pop that back on. Oh God. La la la. Okay. Note to self, do not pull bauble by its head. Ta-da! I fixed it. It's done. Here's our first baby bauble. Now let's do that 99 more times. I feel like this green bauble is definitely my favorite. It's such a pretty color, like this one here. But to be fair, I had an issue when I was buying all of my like craft supplies. I kept buying things in a shade of green, forgetting the fact that a Christmas tree is also green. So all of the decor would just blend into the tree. I mean, I like what I like, but I did end up stopping myself. I ended up buying more brighter colors, which you guys will see as this month continues. I really wish there was an easier way to do this. Are you stalking me? One thing I think really sucks is that Santa doesn't come to visit adults. Like, why? We also deserve Christmas magic, you know, when we slave and go to work every day, we pay the bills, we're constantly washing up. We deserve for Santa to come down the non-existent chimney I don't have and serve me up some presents. I don't need much, just a little something, you know? My name is not Santa Claus. I feel like there are people in this world that talk to themselves when they're alone and they're doing something. I sing 24/7. I'm like a walking jukebox. But the thing is, I don't like sing actual songs that people would enjoy. I just make up songs about things that I'm doing. My most common song style is about my dog. Like, she would just be sat there existing. Her one song that I even managed to teach my sisters is, "Oh, Taffy, Taffy, you're a pretty girl. Oh, Taffy, Taffy, you're a pretty girl." And I just sing that over and over and over and over. And she just looks at me with those big eyes like, if food ain't coming after this, I ain't interested. And honestly, fair enough. Okay, so our first tray of baubles is all done. That didn't actually take me as long as I thought. I thought I would be here for eternity and you'd come back and I'll be a little wrinkly old lady. But actually, I think that took me like 20 minutes, if even that. All of those tied up. We've obviously got our spare strings here as well. So, like I said, we're going to test out by putting some of these on a tinsel. I actually want to start with the silver one because I think it is very cute. I don't actually also know how long... Hello. I don't know how long these are. I kind of just like saw skinny tinsel and I was like, yes, I'm gonna be buying that. So let's just roll this whole guy out. Yeah, I mean, it's a decent length. Let's just start putting these baubles on. So maybe I should start doing some math. So 100 divided by 4 is... I'm saying the answer is 25. So I'm gonna put 25 on each one of these tinsels, so 25 baubles. I'm probably gonna bunch them on first and then we will spread them out later because I imagine that they're going to fly around quite easily. So yeah, so this is the idea that it's just gonna pop on there. Oh, that's so cute. Look at that. That's really nice, actually. I feel like maybe I should have tightened the string a little tighter. See, this is why we're doing the test, because that is hanging quite low, but actually that might look quite nice on a Christmas tree. So we're going to completely cover this silver one and have a look at the finished product. I'm quite excited to see this, actually. So we're on to half now, so I'm gonna just spread it out. Whew, okay, so it's starting to get a bit dark, so I've had to put the light on, but this is what it's looking like so far. So they are spread out probably about halfway, so we need to fill this little side as well. Ta-da! So that is our first bauble tinsel complete. I think this is looking really adorable, and I don't actually think they're gonna move around as much as I thought. So let me try and actually pick this up. So it's going to look something like this when it's dangling somewhere around the house. I think I might chop off their little tails, so you can see like the strings have these little tails, and I don't love the way that looks. So I'm gonna see if I can get those cut off, but I love this. I think it's so adorable. And we will do another one. Cool, so we got a gold tinsel rolled out. Let's start bobbling it. Bobbling it? Baubbling it. Is that even a word? That is the gold one now all done as well. Look at them all sparkle, sparkle, Christmas, joy and spirit. Okay, I now need to make up the rest of the baubles and then do the green one and the red one. So I'll show you guys the finished result in just a moment. I'm so excited to see how they all look together. Give it a yo-yo. Yo! So here are all the twinkly, beautiful, sparkle, sparkle, tinsel bauble decorations. I really love how these came out. They are so, so adorable. They're definitely making me like tinsel a little more because they're very cute and thin, and all the tiny little baubles are just adorable. So now I need to wait for my boyfriend to get home from work so that we can decide where we would like to put these. I'm going to, over CRAFTMAS, make some other garlands, and I feel like this could become like a mix with a couple of other ones on like a doorway or on a wall. We typically decorate this area for the season. I know it's very dark, but it's the wall that I typically have behind me when I film. For Halloween, I put cute little like ghosts, like tissue ghosts on there. So we might use one of these to hang there just to give it that little bit of that little pop of color. But I'll see you guys in a moment once they are hung in their final locations and we can admire them in their full glory.
Bruh.
Like the tinsels look really, really cute all around the house, and the spots that we've picked out I think work really, really well. So that is the starting point for our house. Let's see how tomorrow goes. See you guys then. Bye.